Okay. What's up, internet? Welcome back. Today we are going to head north to Denver. It's a little suburb. It's not even a suburb. It's just like this tiny little town. I've driven past it so many times. It looks really cool. Always kind of wanted to drive through there and just see what it was about, but never did, because there's always something else on this to-do list. And today I'm finally going to go check it out. I think it's called Morrison, and it's just right outside of the Denver metropolitan area. But yeah, we're gonna go check it out and see what it's about, man. Of course, this will be the no contact version. I hate riding on the interstate. To me, it's just so boring. You're just sitting there catching that wind for such a long time, depending on where you're going. But I have to ride the interstate just for a few miles to get to a kind of nice, quiet little side road. It's actually pretty popular. Wouldn't be surprised, even though it's a work day, to see some bikes. Like, there goes one right there. But it runs parallel with the interstate, and it's just a much nicer ride.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So
I just can't get used to that. I mean, she's got, you know, the face covering. What do you call those things? Bandana. She's got a bandana while she's driving her car. What's the point? I guess maybe she's afraid it's literally floating around the air on the interstate and it's going to come through her ventilation system. Maybe she's driving somebody else's car. Who knows? Ow, freaking, what the heck? Ah! God, I hope that thing is out. Jesus. I don't know what that was, but it was big. Ugh. Hit me right in the neck. I think it might have fell in between my, man, I need to pull over. God, give me a spot, give me a spot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll go right here. This will do it. Nobody's behind us. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what kind of bug that was. Get off of me! No. That thing was here. That's why we don't shirt. That's one downside to riding motorcycles. Every once in a while, something like that happens. That thing was huge, man. I could have swore I felt it go down my shirt. So where was I? Interstates versus back roads. Yeah, which one do you prefer? And we'll follow this adventure rider who's only got one saddlebag right now. Look at all these bikes. Yeah, see, you know there's some good eating in there. People hanging out. Go in there and get their food, hang out. Alright, see you later, Mr. Adventure Rider. So this can be a tempting road, and this is the road I've been talking about. This can be a tempting road to kind of try and get a little sporty with, but you really shouldn't, because you have lots of driveways that come right out to this road, and some of them are like on the other side of blind turns, and it's just, it could be really, really nasty. You're hauling butt through here. You can't really blame the cars because you're going so fast, they don't even really stand a chance of seeing you. You say, well, they should be able to hear me. Well, maybe. It's just not a good road for that kind of shenanigans. Look at all these horses. Check them out. This road is best for a chill ride where you're, do you see that 18-wheeler kind of cross over the line? Jeez. Just a chill ride that keeps you away from the madness of the interstate and all the traffic and all the commuters. And I mean, there's still a lot of people that know about this road, so there's commuters on this road too, but it's definitely way better than, in my opinion, driving down the interstate. Plus, man, you don't get scenery like this up close on the interstate either. This is cool. A little worried about those thunderheads because they start around 2-ish and they only get worse as the afternoon goes on. Good thing is I haven't washed my bike in a long time. If I have to ride through some rain, it'll be alright. I mean, it'll be alright anyway, but I would feel bad if I had just cleaned it. I'm not gonna feel bad. We'll probably get a wash in this this weekend. We'll wash her down this weekend. She's due for a good scrub. Look at all the bikes. Look at all the bikes, man. Oh yeah. Put my throttle lock on and just sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay, I think that used to be a motocross track for sure. Absolutely. A little supercrossy. Looks like nobody's ridden it for a long time though. What a shame. Looks like it was pretty nice. So one thing I'm super pumped on is the motocross track is opening up this Sunday. And it's been a while. It's been a little while. So if you're new to my channel, I don't just ride around and vlog on the street. I ride motocross too. I vlogged a race not too long ago. That was fun and interesting. First time I've ever done that. But they are opening only to a limited number of reservations. As soon as I saw that, I immediately texted in my reservation. It has been confirmed. So I should be riding some motocross this Sunday. It won't be quite as warm as it is today, but it still will be decent weather to get out there and ride and hit the dirt. So when I get back from this ride, I need to prep my bike, make sure it's good to go and ready. Now that the weather is finally starting to turn, sorry for those of you down under where it's turning into winter, but here, turning into summer, I'm gonna start doing some longer rides in preparation for the big one out to California and Highway 1. So when I do go for a decent long ride or longer ride, I try and practice like this is a good area to put my throttle lock on and just kind of rest my hands, rest my feet a little bit. Oh, nice bump. Okay, that would have sucked. But you get the idea. I try and find areas where I need to kind of stretch my legs, put them in a different position, put my butt in a different position. I heard this guy one time talk about side saddle riding. I guess it's like a technique where you're like kind of like side saddling like you would on a horse, just like hanging off the side a little bit to just kind of give your butt a break. I don't know. It sounded weird. I might try it. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just try and like identify areas that are good to kind of chill, rest, engage the throttle lock, take a break if you will, because it's gonna be a long ride to go all the way out to California, man. But it's gonna be awesome if I get to do it. Who knows? With all this COVID stuff going around, it's hard to say. Just don't know. Just every day is just day to day. I don't know if I'm gonna replace the stock seat, get something nicer for road trip-ish. One thing that's a problem with this bike on long rides, I mean, yeah, it's a crotch rocket and that's got its own challenges, but with the aftermarket exhaust I have, there's just a lot of vibration in the handlebars. Mostly in the handlebars, a little bit on the seat and the foot pegs, but mostly the handlebars. So for me, even on a shorter-ish long ride, the throttle lock is a must-have because my hand will actually go numb. And I like to ride with one finger on the brake lever, and so that kind of just adds to the numbness, and because the brake lever is vibrating too, so you're getting vibration from the bar and the brake lever at the same time, and it only takes an hour and a half or so before my hand is like, okay, I'm done, I can't feel shit anymore. So that's been one of my favorite upgrades, that and this USB charger, which I've only used a couple times, but it's pretty sweet and handy. So like right here, take the legs off and move them around, stretch them out. Always want to remember to keep gripping the bike though. You might hit a bump you didn't see and it knocks you sideways or something. Always grip with your legs, man. That's how you stay on the bike, not your arms, your legs. Grip with your legs. Get a little stretch like this for 10-15 minutes. You feel refreshed when you get back into a situation where you can't use the lock and you need to really have your hands on the handlebars at all times. like live it up, man. You can sit all the way back. Oh yeah, oh that feels good. Yeah, get a little airflow. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna use this riding position. This feels wonderful, actually. Gotta adjust the throttle a lot. And this is like a great stretch of highway to do it on too. So obviously I can't grip my gas tank with my legs all spread out like that, but the airflow is just sensational, so we're gonna do it anyway. What's up, brother? I've never seen a 7-Eleven Burger King before. That legitimately was a first. So you can see downtown Denver way over there. It's not really super huge, but got a few skyscrapers out there, man. 470, that's the road we want to take. 470 is like a loop around Denver. So you can take the interstate I-25 right through the heart of Denver, or you can use 470 as a loop around. Depends on where you want to go and time of day, traffic, all that stuff. So we're gonna go west, head over to Morrison. What's up, brother? It's weird for me to see people masked while they're driving their own cars. I get it if you're gonna go into a grocery store. Grocery stores just, they see so much traffic from so many people every single day. Those are definitely like high risk environments, but you should be okay like in your own car. I would think. I don't know. I've only worn a mask one time. What about you guys out there? Are you masking up or what? I wore a mask once in the grocery store because my wife made me. I think that's the only time. And in general, I don't really get out much. I try and avoid contact. Even when there's no COVID around, I just try to avoid as much contact as possible with other humans. It's just like a general rule of life I have. Because again, humans are stupid. I think the vast majority of people are, decent human beings, but we talked about the whole fear irrational thing, and it only takes like one asshole to ruin the whole bunch. I mean, look at Hitler. He ruled the whole country. Tried to take over the world. So, yeah. I've only masked up one time. I think a bandana would be cool. I don't know if it actually like provides any utility, but they look cool. Espresso, ice cream, cider, and more. Wow, look at that hot rod. That is cool. Music on our patio. Open for takeout. That's how we roll nowadays in the COVID world. Everything is takeout. I'll be happy when the restaurants open up for eat-in or dine-in.